Okay, so didn't I tell you? All right. Okay, so we're finding mountain pose on the mat. Now, whether you're seated or standing, your feet are grounded, even. And when you're seated, you have the added um, fun of making sure your hips stay grounded. Okay? All right. So let's line everything up here. We've got the hips over the ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Okay. Palms face forward, heart open. And as requested, let's breathe. So just smooth your breath out to start with. We're going even here. All right. And we are in a releasing period now with the moon. It's starting to release. So we're going to do releasing breath this morning. And the way we'll do it is we're going to inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Then we'll continuously increase the exhale while keeping the inhale the same. Morning. Okay, so let's take a nice exhale, belly button to spine. And we're going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold here. And we'll exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And make sure everything is out, right? Empty. Now we'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And we're going to exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little extra empty at the bottom, and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little extra push to release and let your breath come back to normal. All right. So we're going to do the same thing now with the arms, palms out. Inhale in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Turn your palms out. Exhale, pressing the crown of your head up to the sky for 4, 3, 2, 1. Little extra push at the bottom to empty. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empty and shake it out. All right, so just let your breath come back. Whew. Inhale and exhale. Great. We will start our spinal series now. So with your feet slightly wider than hip width distance, knees bent, hands to the thighs, just some nice cats and cows here. Arch your back for the cow, shine your heart forward, round your spine. While we're here, make sure that the movement is happening from the base of the spine up to the heart and then to the head. And even while we're rounding into cats, same thing. So it's not a head whip. Cats and cows here. And the next time you're rounded forward into your cat, just hold, release. Oh, see if you can feel things starting to release. And then tuck your chin, roll your hands up your legs as you straighten. Come to standing, roll those shoulders back a few times and forward a few times. Getting things to open up, and let's shake things out. Inhale and exhale. So I mentioned we'll be doing the seated spinal work now. So we're going to make our way down. So come to the top of the mat. In a chair, it's the same exact thing. Let's find mountain pose here and take a couple of breaths. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale into a gentle swan dive. Take a half lift. Now bring your fingertips down and let's step back to down dog. Find your down dog and wake up those feet. Pedal the feet. We're getting a good massage, working the toes, pressing the heels down, working the ankles and calves. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And now bringing the knees down, sit off to the side. And find a comfortable seat here, okay? So if you're sitting in a chair, you're doing this in a chair. If you're okay with having your legs crossed, go ahead and cross your legs. All right. If not, you can do this with straight legs. Okay, we want the sit bones nice and even on the mat here. So this period of release is also a great time for introspection if you happen to have a chance to read my email yesterday. So we're going to come into an introspective hand position, mudra, and think about something that you want to let go of. Okay, so working into the Dhyana Mudra, your left palm is face up, your right palm rests on top, your thumbs are touching, and your arms are comfortable here. Sit up tall. We always keep the spine tall, even when we're relaxing. And just take a couple of breaths. Now remember, in this hand position, if you feel your mind start to wander, you can press your thumbs together to cue your attention to come back. And just spend a couple of breaths here thinking about something that you want to release. And your practice today will help you release that. And now drawing your hands to your heart with your palms touching, exhale. We'll inhale the fingertips up and then turn the palms out and exhale. Think about releasing what it is that you intend to release, pressing it down into the earth, setting it free, getting rid of it, and then bring your hands back to your heart and shake things out. Anytime your legs need a break, give them one. We're going to move on to tilting here. So left hand down by your side, right arm up. Keep your hips grounded. We tilt to the left. Now this left hand isn't doing anything here but decorating the mat. Right hand down, left arm up, tilt to the right. Keep your shoulders stacked. And we're going back to the left. So this is what we're going to be doing. So just find a pace that appeals to you here, where you can be focused on opening your side body. You could go one breath per movement. You could slow it down. We're warming up the side body to start with. And then the next time you find yourself tilted over to the left, stay here, check that your shoulders are still stacked, and reach a little more to the left. That right hip is grounded. Release, reach a little more to the left. Remember, this left hand is not doing anything to support you. Release, reach. Now walk those left fingertips out, float the arm up. And inhale, reach to the sky, pulling the ribs away from the hips here rather than shoulders to ears. Okay, so even if your elbows are bent, whatever your elbows need to do here, the ribs are coming away from the hips. Now bring the right hand down, tilt over to the right. Now release and reach. Release and reach. Release and reach. Release. Now reach and hold. Walk those right fingertips away, palm up, arm up. And bring the palms up, bring the arms up, palms touch, hands come heart center. And let's shake everything out. Okay, good. Everybody good with that? We're going to be starting our twisting now. So let's do some seated twists with the legs straight for a change. Okay, we'll just start here. So sit up nice and tall. Take your arms out from your shoulders. Inhale. Your feet are flexed. And we just start to gently twist to the right, just as far as you can go without changing your posture. Come center. Inhale. Exhale, gently twist to the left. And center. We're going to twist back to the right. Now lengthen, maybe twist a little more. And come center and twist to the left. Lengthen the spine, maybe twist a little more, and come center. Now this is quite fatiguing for the shoulders, so let's do some twisting with the hands to heart center. Lengthen through the spine, inhale, twist to the right. Your hands stay at your heart center here. Okay, so we didn't just move the arms. We're only going as far as we can with the hands at heart center. Come back to center. Lengthen your spine, keeping the hands right at the center of the heart. Twist left. Center, lengthen, twist right. Center, lengthen, twist left. Center. Okay, now we're going to lengthen, twist right, and now extend the arms. Come back, hands to heart center. Lengthen, twist left, extend the arms. And hands to heart center. This is our last time. Lengthen, twist right, extend the arms. Now lengthen again, twist maybe a little deeper if that's there for you. Take your gaze to your right fingertips. And on your exhale, take your gaze to the left. And your next exhale takes your gaze back to the right and hands to heart center. Lengthen your spine, twist to the left. Lengthen, extend the arms. Lengthen, take your gaze towards your left fingertips. Exhaling, gaze right. Next exhale, gaze back left. Come center and release. Yeah. All right, we're going to do some gentle folds just to release everything. So let your legs be at peace and just kind of melt forward. Just a little forward folding here. Forward folds are very introspective. Roll your hands up your legs and just take another gentle forward fold. And release, shake it out. Okay, we're ready for some core work now. So let's come down to the mat here with the feet hip width distance apart. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to draw the right knee in, press it away with the heel, foot flexed. Now point your toes, bring the leg up, down, and in. Press away, up, down, and in. Press away. Point up, flex down, knee in, press away, point up, flex down, knee in, right foot down, left knee in, flex it out, point up, flex down, knee in, press away, up, down, knee in, press away, and in, and last time. and shake it out. So you might have felt something there. That's pretty mild, right? So how do we expand the work? We do it with 2 legs, all right? So let's sit on our hands. If the 2 legs is bothersome to you, you can go back to alternating. We'll do 4 doubles, so do 2 right, 2 left if you're going single leg. Draw your knees in, flex your feet, press away. Here it comes. Point the toes, lift. Now flex your feet and focus on slow, slow lowering. Knees in, flex out, point up, flex down, knees in. It's out, up, down, and in. And I think this is the 4th one. It's either the 4th or the 5th. Flex down, knees in, and hold. Hold your knees in. Now we're going to focus on the lower abs here. So have your hands by your side. Your legs are touching here. Let your knees come away. And then as your knees come in, lift, just a tiny lift. Knees away, knees in, tiny lift. So we're using the lower core muscles. We're not using momentum like woo, okay? So just use your lower core muscles, although that was fun. So let's use the lower core. All right, now let's see about doing that with straight legs. You can always return to bent. Extend your legs, draw them up. Now press up to the sky. Press up to the sky. Bend the knees, press away, legs up, and press up. Bend the knees, press away, legs up, and press up. And last time, press away, legs up, and press up, and hug your knees in and rock side to side. Whew. Raise one leg if you felt that. Your core awake? Everybody good? All right. So it is Monday morning. We'll go through our water wheel series. Hands down by your side. The feet are hip width distance apart. Okay, starting on the right, knee in, point up, flex down. So here, we're not trying to engage the core so much, although it does, right? But we're focused on moving the hip in a circular motion. So we're going a little smoother, a little faster. And the next time your right knee is in, hold it in. Hold on to your shin or your hamstring. Now this morning, let your left leg, we usually keep that left leg straight up. Let your left leg come out to the left and take your left arm out to the left, okay? And see how it feels now to let that right leg come out to the side and back to center. If that feels okay to you, stay with your left leg out to the side. If you're happier with your left knee pointing straight up, go back to that. Out and center. All right, now come back to center. Take your left hand outside of your right leg. Extend your left leg any amount. Take your right arm out from your shoulder and draw that right knee just past the belly button. So your right hip is still grounded. Turn your gaze toward your right fingertips. And then let that right hip lift. Now take the right knee over to the side and gaze past your fingertips. Now come back through center. Take your right ankle across your left knee and bring your hands down by your side. So we're going to do these without the hands. Draw your legs up, point your left toes, tap the toes down, bring the legs in. So we're tapping down and up. As much range of motion as you can get here. Now hold the legs up. Take your arms out from the shoulders just for a little extra balance here, and let your legs go side to side. And come back to center. Put your hands on your shin, your right shin. Take your left leg up. We'll work that ankle and circle one direction and the other. All right, let's release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat. Open and close those knees, little butterflies here. Inhale and exhale. And I realized just now that we did not do reverse water wheel. So let's do that real quick on the right side. So right knee in, flex your foot, flex out, point up, knee in, out, up, and in. And last time, bring it in and butterfly those knees. All righty. Let's go ahead on the left now. We'll start with water wheel. Left knee in, point up, flex down. Just go nice and smooth in a circle. And the next time your left knee is in, hold it in. We'll reverse here. Flex your foot, flex out, point up, knee in. And the next time your left knee is in, hold it in. Let your right leg open out to the side. If you didn't like that on the other side, try it on this side and see what happens. Now hold on to your left shin or hamstring and let that left knee come out to the side and back to center. All right, holding at center. Take your right hand outside of your left leg, extend your left arm out from the shoulder. Let your right leg go long as it wants. And take your left knee just past the belly button. Now let your left knee come far over to the right as it can with your right shoulder still grounded, your left shoulder still grounded, gazing past your left fingertips. Come back to center, ankle across the thigh, hands down by your side, right toes point. We take the legs in and tap down. All right, now holding at center, arms out from the shoulders, and let the legs go side to side. Now come back to center, hold on to your shin, take your right leg up, work that ankle. And circle one direction and the other. Release, unwind 2 feet to the mat, and gently butterfly your knees. All right, ready for hands and knees here. Remember, you could be doing these at a wall or with your hands supported on something else. Okay? Could either be because your knees don't like this or your wrists don't like this. Okay? If your wrists are just a little unhappy with being directly under your shoulders, you can walk your arms forward a little bit, take some of that bend out. And we're just going to press back and up gently, back and forth. And now let's strengthen the arms. So come into knee down plank here. And bend at the elbows, push up, and hips toward heels. Knee down plank, push up. You could turn this into a knee up plank anytime that's what you want to do. Just make sure that the spine stays nice and engaged, nice and long here. No wobbly spines. Okay, the next time you're pressed back, just hold here for a second so we can all come into our final push-up together. Okay, so we're all together now. Let's come into our final push-up. Elbows are bent. Hold, hold, hold. And child's pose. All right, so child's pose allows for deep introspection when the forehead is connected to something, right? So forehead to the mat or resting on your palms or even a block allows the seat of your intuition to open up. Maybe reminding yourself of your intention. And then find your way to down dog. We're going to walk the feet toward the hands, taking them a little wider as you go up until they wind up mat width distance apart. Bend the knees, bring your forearms to your thighs, touch your palms together. Exhale, press through the feet as you inhale, fingertips up toward the sky. And as you exhale, step into mountain pose. Great. Okay, shake it out. How are you guys doing? Is everybody okay? We're woken up? All right, so let's move into sun salutations. We're going to be doing a little twisting in our sun salutation, and we'll have a low crescent lunge in there too. So as always, we want the knees to be happy. We want padding for the knees. We'll start with some upper body movements at the top of the sun salutation. So find mountain pose. Take a few breaths. Now inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Twist open to the right. Arms up, inhale, twist open to the left. Arms up, inhale, standing cobra, elbows to waist. Inhale, arms up, fold forward. Bend your knees if you want. Keep your head high if you want. Take your forward fold here. Now half lift, shine your heart forward. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Step back with your right leg. This is a lunge we're in here. Keep your right hand down. Float your left arm up. Twist open to the left. Yep. Bring your hand down. Take your back knee. That would be your right knee down. and come into low crescent lunge. Bring your hands down, tuck your toes, lift, keep your right hand down, lift your left arm, twist open to the left from here. We took that knee up. Bring the hand down, plank. Knees up or down, nice and strong. If your knees are up, roll to the tips of your toes, and then everybody, chaturanga, nice and slow. Okay. Alrighty. So from here, we're going to make a pillow with the hands, with the right hand on top, rest your forehead, toes are pointing behind. Your hands stay attached to your forehead as you lift up, but all the work is coming from your spine here. Release. Left hand goes on top, forehead to the left hand, and use the spine. We lift and release. Okay, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Let's take that right leg up, bend the knee, and just circle around nice and easy with the right leg, one direction and the other. Now take a big step forward with the right foot, bring the left knee down, low crescent lunge, arms up. Hands down, left hand stays down, tuck your left toes, open to the right, right arm up. Release the hand down. One giant step takes you forward, half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up, palms touch, and hands come heart center. Great. So find mountain pose at the top of your mat and breathe. Okay, we'll do that the same way, starting with the arms. Whew. So shake things out, recapture your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale with long arms open. Right or left, doesn't matter. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, long arms, twist. Inhale, arms up. Elbows to waist. Standing cobra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down, lunge back left. Left hand stays down, open to the right. Right arm comes up. Bring your right hand down, left knee down, crescent lunge. Hands down, left hand stays down, toes tuck, open right, lift your back knee. Bring your hand down, plank, knees up or down, chaturanga. Good. All right, we're coming back to that right hand on top of left hand, forehead rests on the hands. Now lift, using your spine, lift and extend your arms out to your side. Try not to throw the head back, just keep the head in neutral. When you return your hands, left hand is on top. Forehead on the left hand. Lift, open. Bring it back, right hand on top. Lift, open. Bring it back, left hand on top. Last time, lift, open, and release. All right, now stay in your pillow, bend your knees, and let your legs move side to side. So if you're standing right now, you would just move your hips side to side. It's the same thing that we're doing here. Okay, we're releasing the spine. All right, let's come downward facing dog. Left leg up, left knee bends, make some nice circles. Circle the other way. Take a big step forward with the left foot, right knee down, low crescent lunge. Hands down, right hand stays down, toes tuck, open left, lift your back knee. Left hand down, big step forward, half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And shake it out. All right. So let's go ahead and shake things out for a second here. All right. We're going to do a little sun, moonflower and sunflower. So you'll want your legs wide with the toes turned out. Okay. Starting with hands on hips, the feet are square, nice and grounded here. As you plie down, your knees go over your toes. We'll come into 5-pointed star and moonflower, down and up. 5-pointed star, moonflower. Yeah. Good. Nice plies here. The knees are going over the toes. The feet are staying grounded. The next time you're in your moonflower, stay here. Your elbows are down. Lift your right heel. Bring it down. Lift your left heel. Bring it down. Lift both heels. If that makes your ankles wobble, then just bring it down. And let's come up, 5-pointed star, sunflower. So we're going to bend the knees out to the side, cross the right arm in front of the left, and inhale up. Bend the knees, left arm in front of right, and up. And just keep going. We just switch which arm is in front for the shoulders, for the sake of the shoulders. The next time you're down with your right arm in front of your left, hold opposite hand to opposite elbow and just ragdoll around. So let your body move naturally and easily. Bend one knee and then the other. Rock your shoulders. Nod your head yes and no. Always ending on a yes. Come back to center. Bring your hands to your thighs. Come up into a half lift. Spend a breath here. And now straighten the legs as you come up slowly to standing. And take your feet closer together. Shake everything out. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to be moving back down to the earth for some forward folding series. So let's go ahead and shake things out. Scan your body from head to toe. See what final movements while you're standing the body wants. Determine if there's anything that you want to bring with you when you come down to the earth. Let's see, who has a strap? I think all of you do. Okay, so let's have that strap handy. We'll do Viparita Karani, and the strap will be our wall. So we'll use the strap to help support the legs. So if you don't have a strap, it's not tragic, but if you have a strap, it'll be a little more relaxed. Okay, so have the strap off to the side. Come to the top of your mat, take a few breaths. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down and step back to down dog. All right, if you are in down dog, go ahead and bring your big toes together and take your knees to one side, hips to the other. If you might be in table instead, just rock your hips side to side. If you're standing, go ahead and wiggle around. Come back to center, and let's come to seated mountain pose. Find Dhyana Mudra, right palm on top of left, thumbs touching, arms are relaxed, spine is long. Revisit your intention. And we'll shake things out. Okay, so we're going to do just a few forward folds here. So with the legs straight, okay, if you're in a chair, you just extend your legs, right? The legs straight, the feet flex, the spine long. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, fold from your hip creases. Keep the spine long and let your hands drop to wherever they find themselves. Gaze past your big toe, past your toes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Now take your legs to a V. The feet are still flexed. The spine is still long. Inhale, float the arms up, palms forward. Exhale, long spine folding from the hip creases. Hands come down. Your gaze is past your fingertips. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Okay, now we're going to bend the right knee. Bring the right foot to the left thigh. And if that left leg wants to open a little more, just make an adjustment. Okay, take your left hand palm up on the outside of the left leg, right arm up, and we're tilting over the left leg. Come back to center and switch. Right palm up, left arm, tilt over the right leg. And come center. We're moving into Baddha Konasana now. So the soles of the feet are touching. If you already know this isn't for you, maybe garland pose or go back to that single-sided. All right. So soles of the feet touching. Your heels are either very close if your knees are still close to the mat or farther away. We don't want the knees up here, so we're not like this, right? Okay, everybody has this position. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, float the arms up, palms forward, folding from the hip creases. Reach, reach, reach. Drop those hands, gaze past your feet. Long spine. Now reach up, inhale, exhale, hands by your side. Help your knees up and shake your legs out. Have your strap super close to you. Come down to the earth here. Inhale and exhale. All right. So we're going to start with some windshield wipers, wide leg windshield wipers. Feet are mat width distance apart. Arms are out from your shoulders. Inhale, both knees to the right, gaze left. Come through center, knees left, gaze right. So just continue with your windshield wipers side to side. Now, the next time you're over to the right, hold here. Hold your gaze past your left fingertips and just notice what you feel here. And then come back to center. Take your knees to the left. Gaze right. Hold. And come back to center. Take a nice long stretch. Arms and legs. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your knees in. Put your hands under your knees. Let your legs have some distance between them. The knees are as far away from you as they can be, with you holding on to the back of your legs, and rock side to side. All right, come center, release, extend everything. Inhale, exhale, come into happy baby. And rock. So massaging the spine here. And release. So as long as we have straps, we'll use them also for a nice little hamstring stretch. So put your left foot down, put the strap around the ball of your right foot, and take your right leg straight up. Flex your right foot. You're holding the strap, one end of the strap in each hand, and then gently encourage those toes to go back. And release your leg to vertical. And again, gently encourage those toes to go back. Now you could stay right here. Some people like to start walking their hands up the strap, maybe find the foot. Slide your hands down the strap and release to vertical. Go ahead and change feet. Left ball of the left foot is flexed, right foot is down. Holding the strap, one end in each hand. Gently breathe those toes back. Release to vertical. Now draw the toes back again. Stay here, or you might decide to walk up your strap and find your foot. Slide down, release. Put the strap off to the side, 2 feet to the mat, and open and close your knees. Inhale and exhale. All right. So from here, let's go into that cobbler's pose in the reclined position. So take the soles of your feet together and let your knees open. Put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart here. Now you might decide to do this one leg at a time. So hold for a little bit on one side and then switch to the other. And we're just observing the breath go past the heart into the belly as you inhale and out, past the heart, out through the nose, exhale. And then release your hands, take your legs back up to center, wiggle them around a bit. Release any tension that might have built up in the groin here. All right, so we're going to take both knees in now, put the strap around the balls of the feet. Now, maybe you should not have your legs lifted both at the same time because there's too much blood flow to the head, and you could just stay like this. Or if it's appropriate for you, you can take your feet up to the sky with the feet flexed and hold on to the strap. So we're in legs up the wall. The strap is helping support the legs here. Now slide your hands down the strap so your upper arms touch the mat, so it's even more relaxation. And just breathe. Send your breath to your toes, wherever they are, whether your knees are bent or your legs are straight. All right, everybody bend knees. Remove the strap, put it off to the side, feet down. Gentle butterflies here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to bend at the elbows and work the hands. So extend and wiggle, extend and wiggle. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Hands down by your side. Let your head move side to side. Release any tension from the neck. And finally, a little more release of the ankles here. So take your right leg up any amount, point and flex the foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. And switch left side, point and flex. Circle and circle. All right, foot down, scan your body from head to toe. Do anything that it takes for you to be able to move into final relaxation, realignment, covering up, wiggling something till it feels better, bending your knees if you want, or legs straight if that feels good to you. Hands by your side. Palms face up. If your hands are happier face down, do that. Find your final relaxation position for this practice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release yourself onto the earth. Let the earth support you. Your work is done. You are in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch long. Exhale, draw your knees in, give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side and back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.